Yeah, yeah, RX back with another stream. This time it is Sunday night, which means we're on our sixth and final stream in a row this week, whatever terminology you'd like to use. And that is the UFC Rio Hangover and, of course, the NFL Week 6 recap. We're back one more time this week to have a fun night. Have a very, very fun night that I am very excited for. It's gonna be a fun night. Stay hydrated. And yeah, this is gonna be fun. Last stream of the week. Yeah, what else can I really say? It kind of speaks for itself. Sunday night, have some fun. All the NFL games for today though are over. Of course, we got 2 more tomorrow. We'll get what happened in fantasy. I really don't have much else to say about UFC Rio. We'll look at Contender Series. We'll look at UFC Canada, or whatever the fuck the card's gonna be called. And you have a fun night, man. Have a very fun night. And yeah, it should be fun. Probably won't be the longest stream. I know it's a lot, but probably won't be. Most people are off doing other shit, which is cool. I understand. And it's Sunday night, so yeah. So I'm not expecting to see many people in here. Yeah, Jay Beers are not going to see tonight. I would be fucking amazed. Jamie ran away. Yeah, everyone else is off doing other shit. We'll probably see normal people like Matt, Freezy, Tone, and chat. But aside that, we'll just be chill, a little stream. I'll ramble for a little bit. For like 30-40 minutes, I would have to imagine. And we'll call it quits there for the week. So, for the stream, for the week, whatever term you would like to use. Bright white background so everyone stays awake. If topology wasn't bright enough. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a very fun stream. Just ramble, chill, have a good time, and yeah, very simple. So yeah, hope everyone's Sunday is going good. Hopefully everyone's weekend was good. What's up, Matt? Oh, yeah. Now I'm just usually expecting Matt to be the first one in chat. What's up, Matt? Oh, good to see you. Yeah, it's hope everyone's had a good weekend and all that. Last night was weird. Last night's stream was crazy. It went like 2.5 hours. Watched the BYU game, which I talked about. I talked to Javers earlier. He was happy about the win, but he did agree with some of my statements. We talked a lot of weird shit at the end of the stream. It was fun. It was a very fun stream last night. It was a fun after party. And yeah, ready to have one more fun little stream tonight. And yeah, call it a week. So yeah, hope everyone's ready for a good week ahead, as always. Sucks that's gonna be Monday, but that's what it is. And yeah, so I guess to look at, just in case we need any reminding or just feel like anything else needs to be said about this card, we always look at what happened yesterday with UFC Rio, which I've talked about plenty at this point. An hour and 42-minute recap for the card. I think I know the card well. Yeah, talked about the card last night as well. It was fun. It was very fun, and yeah, I enjoyed it. I really did. I thought the card was good, which I know. I don't think anyone's really disagreeing with that statement. I've not seen anyone like complaining about the card. I think most people agree it was pretty good, and yeah, I enjoyed it. So, like I said, I find very few issues with the card. and I had fun. It's been some while. I had real fun with the card. It's fun. About really all I can say. I don't really feel like fully in depth on the card anymore. So I was making a new pinned message. This makes more sense to have this. But yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it. Charles won, Plarstry won. Some fun finishes. I don't really got much else to say about this card than I've already said. Go check out the recap for it. I still gotta make 2 shorts about it, but that ain't a big deal. Yeah, it was fun. About really all I can really say. Then to look at what we have coming up. So we got Contender Series on Tuesday, which should be very fun. The last episode, week 10, 6 fights. It should be good. It should be good. It's Contender Series. So commercials on YouTube already. What the fuck? Yeah, that's a little early, but YouTube. But yeah, Contender Series should be fun. Last week, 6 fights, so it's a special week. I really, outside of Freddie Vidal, who already fought earlier in the season, I know when White Schultz fought last year. I know none of these guys. Excuse me. And, yeah, I'm intrigued to see what happens here. A lot of flags on this card. America, Italy, Uzbekistan, Croatia, Brazil. Is that the Czech Republic? You think it'd be Venezuela? Chile, my bad, Chile. Australia, the Congos, Peru, Korea. Like, goddamn, there's so many different flags on this card in the main events, America and Brazil. So, yeah, it should be fun. I'm intrigued. I'll put my picks in for this on tomorrow, and also talk about it on Tuesday. That'll be the next stream. I'm intrigued. Not really much more I can say. I think it was Mr. C hyped up this dude yesterday, so we'll see if he's any good. And yeah, it should be fun. I'm very excited for Contender Series, as always, and can't wait. Pretty simple shit there. Cannot fucking wait for Contender Series, like every week. Sad was last week, most enjoy it nonetheless. The streak is over. Yo, yeah, it does look like you're gonna win that game, Chrome. And we'll talk about that in a little bit. But yeah, it does look like Chrome is gonna finally win in fantasy. So that's good. That's very fucking good. So 88% chance of winning. Anything's possible, but I don't even know how you could lose this. Let's see. Let's see. Can Chrome finally get a win? Is this the start of his redemption? Can't wait. We'll talk about that more in a little bit. But yeah, it seems like Chrome's gonna do it. How crazy. Long overdue. So, with everything against him. And the Patriots won again, so apparently they're actually good. It's just insane. Yeah, you got DeAndre Swift. Matua has Korsky and Debo. So he would need DeAndre Swift to do nothing, and he still, even with that, still needs like 20 something. So yeah, it's unlikely. The fuck, he needs 30. Not my game. I need 30. He needs 10, 20. 30. Yeah, he needs about what? Almost fucking 40. So yeah, he ain't gonna win this. Chrome should be taking a win here, but That'll be interesting. That'll be, and yeah, and we already know DeAndre Swift's gonna do something. So yeah, the game's over. But again, we'll get back to that in a little bit. But I'm happy for you, Chrome. Long overdue. Now, if Tone loses as well, there's no O's left, which is even more interesting. So almost 40, yeah. And then add DeAndre Swift making it about 40, over 40. Yeah, if they get the first drive of the game, it's gonna be about 40. Yeah, not very much else to say. So yeah, that should be good. And obviously, speaking of things that should be good, next week's card to look to the future even more than looking past Tuesday and moving all the way to Saturday. I picked up Dak like 30 minutes before the game. I saw that, yeah. Yeah, another week where I was like, oh, is he going to play an inactive guy? Because I saw Quinn Johnson was ruled out, but you fixed that immediately. Oh, yeah, you really fucking saved yourself. Right, Jamar did great. Hollywood Brown did great. Stephon Diggs did shit. David Montgomery threw a touchdown. Why did he not give him more? So at this point, you might as well just trade fucking Jalen and AJ if you don't want to play him. Or I don't know why you didn't drop Herbert. Well, yeah, but yeah, maybe you want 3 quarterbacks. So Terry McLaurin's never gonna play for you, so you already know the deal there. But yeah, you're gonna pick up the win. Unless you get our bye week's gonna fuck you next week. I don't even know who's on a bye next week. No, bye weeks are not fuck. Actually, you have everyone. Okay. You still won't play these guys. No. I was gonna say I would take Jalen, but I think Jaden might be better. I'll give you Jordan Love. That dude's fucking terrible. Yeah, I'll rant about my team in a little bit. Happy for you, Chrome. I really am. The Chiefs are still the Chiefs. They turn on when they have to. Yeah, they're weird. They during the season it's week by week how good they look, and then one week they look phenomenal. Next week they look fucking terrible. So good win tonight. We'll see. They're gonna beat the Raiders next week with their fucking eyes closed. Fucking Geno Smith is in. Maybe Trent McDuffie look like Ed Reed, and yeah, or Darrell Revis. Fuck, either one. Yeah, but pretty disappointing shootout, but good one for KT. Yeah, and then a quick reminder: next Sunday night, by this time next week, we'll be doing this draft. Hopefully, I already sent out the invite to J Bears, who still needs to join, Tone, who needs to join, and Chrome, who I'm gonna force to join. I think Shay's the number 1 pick, Chrome. So, you can have number 1 pick again. You get your boy Shay Gilgis. So. They only get up for the good teams. Yeah, but that's also a bad strategy this year because they're 3-3 now, and they've kind of put themselves in they gotta climb the mountain back up. And if we look at their schedule, it's not really the easiest. Like their next couple, they're 500 now. To look at the rest of their schedule, the next couple weeks, the Raiders, they are going to beat Commanders. They probably should beat Buffalo's tough. Denver probably win. Indy, unless Indy comes back down to earth by then, I think Indy's better. Cowboys, that's a win. Texans, that's a win. Chargers, that's a big one. And then Titan, easy, should win, easy. So, yeah. Can't believe this guy has been their best receiver. This random Taekwon dude. Yeah, I don't know. It will be, of course, we want Casey to lose every weekend. Fuck him. But, they're inevitable, ain't they? They can't be stopped. They have to be in the Super Bowl. Fuck them. But, yeah, again, I'll talk about all the games in a little bit, so I'll go more in depth on that shit. But speaking of upcoming schedules, next week we head over to Canada for the UFC. Gonna stop by Two Joints' house and watch some fights as we head to Vancouver. I thought Montreal, my bad. Vancouver, British Columbia, bring back the Vancouver Grizzlies, and we will have Rainier DeRuiter versus Brendan Allen. Sadly, not Anthony Fluffy Fernandez anymore, but we still get a good main event. Allen's pretty good. DeRuiter's really good. This is good. A downgrade from Anthony Hernandez because he's a fucking idiot, but this is good. This is a good main event, and this card's pretty good. To just take a quick glance at all the fights real quick, see what we got working with as of right now. You know, anything can change in a week. We begin with one of the few debuts of the night, the first Canadian of the night of many, Melissa Cordin versus Thinara Lisboa. Obviously, Cordin is the debuting fighter. I know nothing about her. We'll see how she does. If she's any good, she should beat Thinara, because Thinara is not very good. And yeah, Thinara is the favorite, so I guess Cordin is not good. Time will tell there, though. And 6-2, no age listed. That's never a great sign. 2-fight winning streak, only lost to Jacqueline Cavalcanti. Yeah, we'll see if this chick's any good. We'll see. Fine fight to begin the night. Another debuting women's bantamweight, which is good. God, that weight class need them. Then second fight, another debut, and I think the last one. Azamat Bakoyev versus Yurser Belagori, I believe I could say it. Alex Pereira's teammate. Yeah, Bakoyev should win this. This Yoser dude is not very good. He's had 2 stints on Contender Series, going 1-1, I believe. He's not very good. He's just a mid kickboxer. Bakoyev's really good, actually, and yeah, he should beat Alex Pereira's teammate. Yeah, I'm not shocked he's a big favorite. He should be. Next, the second female fight of the night, and not the last, and definitely not the best, because the one on the main card's really fucking good. Probably should be the main event, but this is a prelim for a reason. In our third fight, Stephanie Luciano versus Ravenna Oliveira, a Brazilian battle about a week late to being in Brazil. Yeah, I need Debo Samuel and Jacorsi go nuts, Uncle Phil. Get ready to lose. Yeah, good luck. It's a possibility, but you're already down by almost 40, and he has DeAndre Swift. Yeah, anything is possible, and we know Chrome's luck, but I'm going to say more than likely Chrome will take the win there. But yeah, I like the women's fight, Luciano and Ravenna. It's not great. I've already talked about the first 2 fights, so if you want to go hear what I said about pretty much what everyone, well, at least Bakoyev, I said what everyone's saying. For this one, a fight that should have happened yesterday. Luciano, big favorite, probably should be. Ravenna's 0-1 in the UFC. She lost to Lisboa in her debut like a year or 2 ago. Luciano's not very good. She is 1-1 in the UFC and did lose to Sam Hughes. She probably should win this. It's not amazing. It's a fight. Someone has to win. Probably should be Luciano. Yeah, not really much else to say. I'll take the Brazilian. But yeah, I'll go Luciano there. I don't think anyone's too shocked by that. Next, the lock of the night. Not much to say here. The return of a legend. Not Kyle Prepelic, but Drew Dober. Yeah, Drew Dober. Easy. Lock of the night, more than likely. Knockout round 1. Simple. Prepelic is shit. Dober is Drew Dober. Yeah. Colts are frauds, only beat really bad teams and a borderline playoff team in the Broncos. Are they? They could be the Vikings this year. I would not be surprised, but even so, Daniel Jones, they're in a shit division, so they could still win their division. And B, Daniel Jones is still playing pretty damn good. beat Miami in week 1. That's a shit win. Denver, that's subpar. Titans are ass. Had a close game with the Rams. Beat the Raiders, ass. Cardinals, ass. Next week will be a really telling game for the Colts because Chargers are legit. If you could beat them, it's not amazing, but it would be more legitimate. Titans, that's a free win. Steelers, that's another big one. Falcons, they should win. Chiefs, we talked about that. They should beat the Texans. They should beat the Jags. Seahawks is a tough game. Niners, who knows who's even playing for the Niners at that point. They'll beat the Jags. They'll beat the Texans. They could eat, let's say, so let's see, they're 5-1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Bare minimum, I think they should end with 11 wins, and who knows? They might beat the Chargers, the Steelers, the Chiefs, the Seahawks, and the Niners. So, yeah, even if maybe I get Jacksonville was actually weirdly good now. I know they lost today. No, yeah, that's 11 wins for Indy. They should, unless Daniel Jones comes back down to earth, which at this rate it seems unlikely. Yeah, they should at least get 11 wins this year, which is fucking insane to think about in hindsight coming into the season. Baker might actually win MVP. It fucking seems like it, man. Jesus Christ. Daniel Jones is winning Comeback Player of the Year, and Baker is probably winning fucking MVP. So, crazy. Dude, if Emeka Buka's out next week, his receivers are going to be what? Sterling Shepard and fucking whoever those Johnson dudes are or whatever. Like, they should fucking sign Odell, trade for somebody. Like, goddamn, man. Everyone around Baker is injured. Outside of Baker, who's probably injured, but he's too tough for his own good. Crazy. So, yeah. Happy for Baker, though. And I know you don't want to hear about the Comeback Player of the Year trophy, Chrome, because you're still angry about Baker getting robbed. You probably still should have won it. But, yeah, this year is definitely Daniel Jones' Comeback Player of the Year trophy. I don't know who else would win it. So, yeah. But, yeah. Speaking of things that are simple, like I said, Drew Dober, probably the lock of the night here. Kyle Prepelic is dog shit. You know, he put up a pretty decent... Kyle Prepelic did better in Benoit than Mauricio Rufy did. Let that set in. Easy one for Drew Dober. Simple. Then we go up to middleweight for a weird fight. Danny Barlow moving up to fight the Jordan Santos. Barlow should win, but he's kind of shitty. Don't know how he's going to transfer over to middleweight. The Jordan Santos is fucking horrendous, so yeah, we'll see. I'm really intrigued to see how Barlow looks at middleweight physically. So yeah, this should be interesting to say the very least. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what fucking happens. Very weird fight there. Like, so another, and I think the betting odds are interesting to say the least. Next, another fight that could make a case for lock of the night. The co-main of the prelims, Bruno Silva and Hong Sung Park. Yeah, Hong Sung Park's gonna win this fight. Bruno Silva is just not that good. Hong Sung Park coming off that main event against Taira. He got that experience. He got Sure Cage of one of the best in the division. Yes, he got his ass handed to him, but still. Yeah, he should walk through Bruno Silva with ease. Definitely another confident prediction there. Another parlay piece there. Him, Drew Dober. We'll see. I'm not really sure. Bakoyev. Sadly, all of them are big favorites, but still, yeah, easy one for Hong Sung Park. Not really much else to it. Then the featured prelim, a very difficult fight to predict. Charles Jourdain versus Davy Grant. This is going to be interesting. Jourdain's second fight at bantamweight. We know he has talent, but he's always been inconsistent. Davy Grant is almost 40 and still really damn good. coming off to Damon Blackshear win, which is a crazy good win. This is gonna be weird. I definitely think this is a 50-50 fight. Definitely not one I would want to bet on, and I'm looking forward to this one. Very good featured prelim. I think anything could happen here. It's gonna be a close one. I'm excited. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Very good fight there. And we have the main card, beginning with another move up in weight class. Kyle Nelson moving up to lightweight to fight the Ginger Hammer, Matt Frevola. Yeah, Matt Frevola should win this fight. I'm worried about his chin because it's non-existent, but Kyle Nelson's not good. He never has been. People want to make Kyle Nelson a thing. He's not fucking good. And again, he really doesn't have the power to knock out Frevola, so yeah, Frevola should win this. Not really much else to say there. Good to see the steamroller back, and yeah, so pretty simple shit there. Then we have a fight that makes no sense to be on this card or the main card. Neither are Canadian. Cody Gibson versus Orichi Lang. Fine fight. Neither guy is that great. Orichi Lang's kind of just a punching bag. Cody Gibson is subpar. He's decent. I'll probably lean Cody Gibson. I get why it's a pick. Not really a fight I'm jumping at to pick and all that, and predict, bet, whatever. Not even a fight I'm jumping at to watch. Could be fun. Still makes no sense on this card or the main card. Gibson should win, I guess. I don't know. Then we get to the big fight, beginning with the fight that probably should be the main event, to be honest. And what the woman fight there? I don't care. This is the biggest fight on the card. Well, unless the winner Vernier does get a title shot, then maybe. This should be the co-main. Manon Fiore versus Jasmine Jastovicius. And I think this is where the betting odds are wrong. Jasmine should win this fight. Manon's not good. She's truly not. And Jasmine is getting better. I know she's old. She's 36. But at home, I'll say right now, she's the best Canadian fighter by a mile. She should probably win this. Yeah, I think she can take Manon down, dominate her. Valentina can, who has no grappling. Jasmine should. So, on the feet, Jasmine has no chance. On the ground, Jasmine's gonna dominate. Yeah, even yes, I'm biased a little bit because I like Jasmine but no, yeah, she should win this fight. So maybe some free money there. Time will tell. Time will tell, my boy. But yeah, should be the co-main. Jasmine should take that. Then a fight I don't even know how to predict. I don't really like either of them. Cheeto Vera versus Ariel Helwani. Cheeto's back for the first time in forever. Aim Zahabi coming off the loss to Jose Aldo. Cheeto's ass. Aim Zahabi's not good. I don't fucking know, to be honest. We'll see. Interesting fight, not one I'm particularly looking forward to, though. And, yeah, should be intriguing. Did Cheeto got anything left? Can Eamon fluke another win? They both suck. We'll see. Then the co-main, another fight where the betting odds are dumb. I thought Malala would be a bigger favorite. Co-main, even though it shouldn't be. Kevin Holland versus Mike Mallet. Yeah, Kevin Holland should win this fight. Which I know that's a statement that should never be said because usually he fucks it up somehow. No, I do think Kevin Holland should win this fight. I'm clearing chips. Yeah, the only thing Cheeto Vera is good for. Yeah, I know being or saying Kevin Holland should win a fight's kind of an oxymoron. But nah, Kevin should win this. Mike Malot's not good. They want him to be good. He's not. He's more awards. Seems like it. Yeah, Holland should win this fight. Mike Malot's not good. Again, I think Kevin Holland's good. Obviously, he's not. He's Kevin fucking Holland. If he was good, he wouldn't have to fight every fucking day. But Mike Malot's shit. And Kevin Holland is better. He should win this. I want a Trailblazer. Fuck it. Another underdog. He should win this. And then the main event has a lot of rewards. Yeah, you get a reward for fucking anything. If you can get a reward for doing anything over there. As we have in our main event, sadly not Anthony Fluffy Fernandez anymore, but still a decent main event, even again, still debatable if it even makes sense to be on his card. Like the Cy Young, yeah. The main event next week, Rainier DeRitter versus Brennan Allen. This is a weird one. Rainier should win. But Brennan Allen's actually pretty good. I know a lot of people don't think that, but he is. I really do think Brennan Allen's a good fighter. He's just inconsistent. Will he show up and be a good fighter here? Time will tell. He has the tools to win this. Will he win this? I don't know. Fluffy was going to smash Rainier. But now Rainier against Brendan. That's interesting. That's interesting. Obviously, the winner of this is going to fight Hamzat. Rainier probably should win, but I won't be shy, especially in a 5-rounder. And we've seen Rainier has awful cardio. Would you be shocked to see Brendan Allen finish him late? I don't think I would be. This is gonna be interesting, man. I don't think people people might be a little shocked. Like, people want to keep counting out Brendan. I'm not picking him, more than likely. But Brian Allen, yeah. Yeah, Brendan is good. Can he beat Rainier? Yes. Will he? That's time will tell. I think 5 rounds helps Brendan. And this is going to be a good one. Again, I wish it was still Fluffy, because Fluffy Hernandez is great, but he's a fucking idiot who pulled out of this fight. And still a good fight here. I'm intrigued to see what's going to happen. And yeah, let's see what happens, man. Probably going to pick Rainier. Reindeer DeRitter, but it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a close one. Don't count out Brendan Allen. He can really upset people here. 5 rounds. Don't be shocked. The only people are picking 7% picking Brendan Allen. Really? More people are picking Oliveira. More people are picking Ravenna Oliveira. And fucking Kyle Prepelic and Kyle Nelson. Wow. Hey, Holland's actually the pick favorite. W. Yeah, it's a good card next week. Pretty good Big 4 fights. A few of the prelims are nice. Jourdain, Hong Sung Park, Drew Dober, the GOAT, Bakoyev, Benjamin. Yeah, this should be good. This should be a decent card. A few duds on the card. Who the fuck is this and why are you here? This is not looking like a banger. Danny Barlow kind of stinks. And this fight should not even be on this card. I'm fine with the fight, but shouldn't even be here. I'm intrigued. Should be fun. Obviously, we'll talk about this card many more times. On Tuesday, on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So it'll be interesting, and we'll see what happens. Should be good. I'm looking forward to it. Don't know why the light's green. Shouldn't this be like white and red? Oh no. Canada? Logic. Should be fun. So there you go. And then to move over to this, because I can't think of anything else in MMA to talk about. Let's move over to the last thing of the night, the football. Let's talk about what happened in the actual sport and then what happened in fantasy. I don't see a point to waste any time, so let's get into it. Thursday night, we already talked about on Thursday night with J Beers. Giants spring the crazy upset on the Eagles, and they look good. They look really damn good. Good possibility he surprises some people. I wouldn't be shocked. But there's a few surprises today in the NFL, but not a shit ton. Starting with the first game of the day at 9:30, no one woke up for this. The Broncos and Jets in England. Who the fuck actually watched this game outside people who were just up at that time? 13-11 game. Great. Jets are terrible. Broncos squeaked by a terrible team. Yeah, seems like a great game. I feel bad for England. They had to sit through this. Yeah, terrible. I didn't watch it. No one should have. Next. Then our first 1 o'clock game began with a team Chrome talked about earlier, and we talked about in general earlier. The Cardinals and the Colts. The second leg of our parlay, and actually me and Jabers did win that parlay. I think it was $35. Broncos, Colts, Chargers, Steelers, Rams, Packers, and Bucks. $35. Thank you. And talk about the Colts. They obviously won, dominated. The Cardinals are terrible. Kyler Murray didn't play, which I know Matu is thrilled about. Marvin Harrison tried his best, but Jacoby Brissett's garbage. Yeah, easy win for the Colts. Cardinals are ass. What else is there to say? Indiana Jones keeps the train moving, and see how far you can really go. We talked about that earlier. Are they frauds? Time will tell. Then a game that was way closer than it had any right to be, but Chargers gonna Charger. As we had the Chargers and the Dolphins. Fuck are you, Dolphin? I don't know why this game was close. Miami's not good. Tua sucks. Chain's good. Jan Waddle's good. But, like, here, still the Dolphins. Mike McDaniel's getting fired any day now. And, yeah, the Chargers should have blew him out, but the Chargers have to Charger it and have a close game for no reason. Luckily, Justin Herbert's fucking phenomenal and was able to just lead a bunch of Make-A-Wish kids to a win. Yeah. Good for him. Good for the Chargers getting back on track after a 2-game skid. As next day plays the Colts, I believe, which that's going to be a good game next week. I'm actually excited for that one. Yeah, this should be fun. But yeah, Chargers get a quick bounce back win against Miami in Miami. Yeah, Dolphins are shit. Out the long and short of it. Then, speaking of Chrome and his team, the weirdly actually good New England Patriots versus the Saints, the Aints. Why are the Pats good? Again, why is Drake May, like, great? I still have no fucking run game. But Keyshawn Booty, fucking Mario Douglas now, Stephon Diggs. Why are they actually good? I thought you were meant to suck for at least like 10 years after the bullshit you put the league through. Are you deflating the balls again? Chrome, are you deflating the footballs again? No, jokes aside, good for the Patriots. Good win here. The Saints tried but failed in the end. Didn't really matter. They're still not good. Happy they did get a win finally last week, I believe. But overall, they're just not that good. Spencer Rattler's trying his best with nothing. Chris Olave's good. Now Kamara's 50. Yeah. To be honest, unblock me. Well, clearly you're not blocked if you're in the chat, genius. What's up, PVH? Yeah, if you're in chat, you're clearly not blocked. Unless you're talking about something else. I don't got you blocked. Yeah, good for the Pats, Saints. To be honest, what do you get rid of Spencer Rattler at this point and going in neck? Unless he just really falls off a cliff the later half of this year, would you really even get rid of him? Because he's playing pretty damn well, better than Derek Carr ever played here. So I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting one. Block me. No, Matula. Yeah. I good for New England, man. Good for New England. And yeah, Saints got some like, interesting questions to answer about. Are they gonna go for a quarterback next year? Probably. On X. What's your username on X? I, if I blocked you for no reason, then I guess I'll unblock you. If I blocked you for a good reason, I'll tell you. I don't recognize your name, so yeah, let me know. But yeah, Saints have some interesting questions to answer about the team. Patriots are weirdly good for no reason yet. They should have needed another year or two to get good, but I guess they're just good now. And yeah, good for them, man. Yeah, not really anything else to say. Patriots are weirdly good. Then from Chrome's team to my team, oh joy. Yeah, not thrilled about this one. The Browns and the Steelers. I know you're shocked at what happened. The Browns got their asses handed to them. No way. What can I really say? We suck. Dylan Gabriel is worse than Joe Flacco. We have no anything. Even our defense didn't look great. We traded Greg Newsome for a cornerback way worse than Greg Newsome. Smart. And yeah, not really a whole lot else to say, man. We suck. Steelers are gonna win that division with their fucking eyes closed at this rate. I think they already have clinched the division at this fucking point, unless Lamar comes back and carries the piss poor Ravens to anything relevant. Thanks, Tom. Means a lot. Poor. It is poor Browns. Yeah, we suck. Like it's not. I'm not like upset about it. Like for a while, like last couple years, okay, I was annoyed. But even at this point, it's not even frustrating. It's just yeah, okay. Dylan Gabriel's awful. They have nothing for weapons outside of Quinshon Judkins. Our defense is just Myles Garrett. Pitt's not even like good for Pitt. They're gonna win our division with ease because they're just not shit. Since he's broken, Ravens are shit for the first time ever, and the Browns are the Browns. What else can I really say? There you go. I guess I didn't expect someone to ask me to unblock him tonight. But that's still kind of funny. Then again, give me your fucking account. I'll fucking might do it. If not, then yeah, that guy. So, Delpit is good. He's alright. Like he's alright. He's friends with my oldest. That's nice. That's really cool, actually. Yeah, Delpit's fine, but Jesus, when that's the bright side of your fucking safeties and corners, it says a lot. So, yeah, we suck. Simple. Then we go to an upset where please unblock your. I don't block many people. If I block you, it's probably for a good reason. So, again, if this dude ever wants to give me the account, I'll fucking either tell him why I blocked him or unblock him. Like again, I don't block people for no reason. I always have a reason. So whatever. If it's just a troll job, PVH, good one, and always good to see new people. Weird, fucking weird, man. Block me, RX. Oh. As we head to our next game, the upset maybe of the week. I'm trying to. Was there a bigger one? As right now, well, no, I still think Giants might have been a bigger upset, but maybe the second biggest upset of the week in the same division. Cowboys losing to the Panthers. What the fuck? How do you lose? Like, okay. I don't even know what to say here. Dallas is pathetic. Blocked. Nice. Yeah, Dallas is fucking pathetic. You lost to the Panthers. Like, yeah, Rico Dowell is playing the best football of his fucking career. Still no idea why the Cowboys didn't re-sign him, but they're not bright. George Pickens might be playing the best football of his career, though. So it's like, it's kind of a double-edged sword, and you would think the sword that not the Panthers would win, but clearly not how this worked. And I guess Carolina, what is this, their second game win in a row or some shit? Like 3-game winning streak? Or 2 games. Is their first winning streak ever? Like, I'm actually intrigued. Let's see, they're second in their division. Yeah, it's 2-game winning streak. This has to be their first 2-game winning streak since like Cam Newton was playing. So, like, that's insane. I never thought I'd see them on a 2-game winning streak, and it actually, it's probably gonna be a 3-game winning streak after next week. Yeah, good for Carolina, man. Getting another upset win, come from behind win. Rico Dowdle playing the best football of his career. Bryce Young, who I had to, not in our league, but in a different league, I had to pick up and play because Lamar Jackson's injured again. Crazy. Fucking crazy, man. Yeah, good for them. Good for the fucking Panthers, man. Like, what an upset. I just don't know what else to say. So, good for them. There you go. Cowboys, you're fucking pathetic. But you have and will always will be. Next. The game on paper that looked like maybe the best game of the 1 o'clock schedule, and turned out to be a game I remember really nothing from. Seahawks versus Jaguars. Yeah, this was a lot of nothing, wasn't it? Seattle squeaked out the win. Big win for them, giving Jacksonville their second loss of the season. Seems like it's probably a decent game. I don't fucking remember a bit from it. Yeah, good for Seattle. What's their record now? 4-2 or some shit? Yeah, 4-2, number 1 in their division. Yeah, good for them. Not really much else I can think to say. Yeah, good for them. I don't remember this game. Jacksonville is nothing special. Like, how ass is KC if you think about it? And yeah, not really much else to say. I don't remember this game. Good for Seattle. Then the last game, the 1 o'clock schedule, that should have been more of a blowout, but somehow wasn't. The Rams and the Ravens. Yeah, the Ravens are still terrible without Lamar. I still have no idea how Cooper Rush has a job, but, get paid to suck at your job. Like, fuck, I don't think anyone would fucking say no to that. Yeah, the Rams beat them pretty easily. Should have won by more, like I said, but I don't know, maybe they had pity on them for playing Cooper Rush and Tyler Huntley. And, yeah, good for the Rams. Got a layup win here. Ravens are a joke without Lamar. Yeah, pretty simple. Again, this is the first time I think I've ever seen the Ravens be terrible. That says a lot. Then we had the 4 o'clock games, starting with Jay Beers' team actually winning. And I can't believe that. As we had the Titans and the Raiders. Yeah, this game was shit. 2 complete low-level teams going at it. The Titans are awful. The Raiders are awful. But the Raiders were a hair better here. Geno Smith still can't throw a football. Ashton Genty's great. Michael Mayer played good with Brock Bowers injured. Max Crosby's still phenomenal. That's a name I've not seen in a while. With everyone from MMA Twitter. Thank you for your subscription. With everyone from MMA Twitter finding me time. And I highly doubt, were you that PVH did? I wouldn't be shocked. So, yeah, that's MMA Twitter, man. Crazy. Yeah, Raiders beat a team that's somehow worse than they are. Cam Ward and Titans are just horrendous. Good for the Raiders. Good for Jay Beers. Getting his second and probably final win of the season. God, the Raiders are shit. Why do you bench Geno? Like, truly. They're lucky they played the Titans. Then we had 425 games, beginning with the Bengals versus the Packers. In case of them, if I'm really into recommended, that's kind of crazy. I've made it. Bengals Packers was exactly what you thought it was. Packers easily won. Again, kind of like the Rams game, they should have won by more, but you know, what can you do? Flacco looked old. He looked super fucking old, and like he still shouldn't be in the league anymore because again, he's 50, and definitely better than Jake Browning. That's for sure. Low bar, but better than Jake Browning. And yeah, not really a whole lot else to say. Packers get an easy one. Get revenge on Joe Flacco because you know he beat him in the first game, even though he didn't. He did not beat the Packers at all in that first game. Our defense did, and now give Flacco no fucking defense, and they ain't gonna fucking win. So yeah, not really much else to say. Good for the Packers. About the long and short of it. Bengals, you are just fucked. In every sense of the word. Fucked. Joe Flacco was your band-aid. That says a lot. Joe fucking Flacco was your band-aid. Crazy. Yeah, simple. Another easy one. God, I still can't believe they made that fucking Flacco trade. That blows my mind. And then the last 4 o'clock game before prime time. Actually, a pretty decent game here in the game that won us that parlay. The Niners against the Bucks. God, I feel bad for San Fran because everything around them is just getting injured. Now Fred Warner has broken his ankle. Owie. God, I don't know how the fuck they're still going, man. But they are down their best player, and now they gotta try and beat the Bucks. Yeah, that was never gonna happen. Mac Jones is playing good. Mac Jones and CMC are playing really good. Kendrick Bourne is somehow playing really good. Outside of that, they don't have a lot. Their defense is crippled. Their offense, outside of the big name, outside of the few decent players, are crippled. And Tampa, being as crippled as they are, have Baker Mayfield, who makes anyone look good. Getting the win. Good game. Good win for Bake. And like Chrome said earlier, Bake could easily be an MVP candidate. Yeah, good for them. Not really a whole lot left to say. Niners are just going to crumble more and more under injuries, and the Bucks are going to, I guess, keep rising due to injuries. Doesn't make any fucking sense, but Baker can just lead anything and anyone, it seems, and I guess unless Emeka Egbuka plays next week, it seems like Baker's receivers are going to be Sterling Shepard, and I don't even know who else. K-Dot will be his top names. Oh joy. Yeah, I guess that's how's that? Crazy. Good for Bake, good for the Bucks, winning our parlay, and yeah, not very much else to say. Then we go to the last game to recap, because obviously the last two haven't happened yet. Detroit and KC on Sunday night, which ended about an hour ago. Yeah, KC beat the shit out of them. It was not really much of a game at all, and yeah, good for them. Man. Good for them. Yeah, I guess they wanted to show up this week. I guess they know they got to start winning. Detroit kind of just looked flat. Really couldn't get the game moving. You know, the refs were playing against them, but that's normal. Yeah, good for Casey, I guess. Which you should never say, but they looked fine. Dominated. We'll see how they look next week against the Raiders, who they should wipe the fucking floor with. And yeah, Detroit really did another disappointing performance from Detroit, second one of the year, along with their other loss against Green Bay. And we'll see what happens here. Good for KC. See if they can get back in their division. Hopefully not, because fuck them. But when you got the best quarterback in the league, skill-wise, and probably the second best quarterback of all time, you never know what's possible. Kelsey's still a shit, but they're going to get Rashid Rice back next week, I believe. KC could get scary again. Well, hopefully not, because fuck them, but you never know. And yeah, that's about that for everything that's already happened so far this week. Good set of games today, a few decent ones, a few duds. Probably the best game would have to go to probably Dallas, Carolina, maybe. I don't remember many of the other games being that great. And yeah, some good wins, good upset by Carolina. Some teams looked good, some teams looked bad. Some fine games. And yeah. And then we look to tomorrow. I know Tone's interested to see what happens tomorrow, because we got a double header on Monday night, because the NFL still thinks that's a good idea, even though it's not. First, we got the Bills and Falcons. Bills should win, but they should have won last week as well. And Atlanta can show up at times. And then the one Tone cares about, Chicago and the Commanders. That's a game. Any easier team could win. Chicago's getting better. Commanders are alright looking so far this year. Jaden Daniels is back for a second game in a row. That's an interesting one. Both those games could be tight. Buffalo should win. Commanders should win. But I would not be shocked to see upsets there. And yeah, anything is possible. So we'll see what happens on Monday night. We'll probably talk about those games on Tuesday, or if they're worth talking about. And yeah, not really much else to say there. That's what happened. The Bears. That's what happened in the real life of Week 6. And then to look at what happened in the fantasy life of Week 6. Thoughts on Knicks? I think he's mid at best. Yes. Year 1, rookie year, he looked great. Year 2, I think they've looked pretty. Like, you barely beat the Jets. Like, I didn't watch that game, but again, you only could score. Like, they got Sauce Gardner, but even he's been getting his ass handed to him. He gave them their first takeaway of the season. Yeah, Bo and the Broncos in general have looked kind of disappointing, and yeah, I think Bo has fallen into the mid tier. I think he fallen under a few guys who a year ago you would have picked him over. Daniel Jones, you'd take over him right now. Fucking Aaron Rodgers, you'd probably take over him. So we'll see. Revenge for last year. We should have beat them. Oh, the Hail Mary game. Yeah, maybe your defensive corner will actually pay attention on the Hail Mary this week. We'll see. Brian's gonna do well against Rainier DeRitter. Yeah, I think it's a good possibility. Fucking Tyreek talking to the fans. Gave up that Hail Mary, yes, classic. Still know that guy didn't get cut on the spot for that stupid shit, but you know. whatever. Yeah, we'll see. I didn't even think about that. It's really fucking interesting. I'll add a nice piece to that. And, yeah. With that being said, I think we shall talk about, I know Tony and Matua care about this, what happened from real life to what happened in fantasy. I got my ass beat. God damn it. Just looked worse. That's not shocking. Still, you should beat the Jets by more than 2 points. But here's what it is. Yeah, I lost again. Fuck. My team sucks. I like, even if like the only guy I really left on the bench was BTJ and Chris Olave, and I still would have lost if I played them. Jordan Love, I played Jordan over Jaden Daniels. I thought against the Bengals that would work. No, Saquon's ass, Judkins' ass. Thanks to Chuba Hubbard for not playing. Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall did nothing, or Romeo Dobbs did fine. Tyler Warren's just the best player I've drafted. Michael Badgley did more than a lot of my team. Fuck yeah. And then Ninja just had great players all around. Pickens, Mahomes, 31 apiece. And Taylor, it's like, fuck, man. So, and yeah, he even left, well, actually, you can't say he left Aaron Jones on the bench because he did worse than his actual quarterback. So, yeah, I lost 77 as well, and he'll probably get a couple more points from Dalton Kincaid. I'll fall to 3-3, and he'll move to 5-1. Son of a bitch. I gotta make some trades. Because, dude, my players are just not playing well, man. Like on paper, my team looked good, but God, they've been playing so ass lately. Pissing me off, but what can I do? Just gotta try and make changes when possible. Speaking of fucking big wins, not by me, but by our favorite co-host, Jay Beers. Looks like he's gonna get the upset win against Fast, already up by 18, and he still has Josh Allen. Fast does have Bijan Robinson, so if Allen does ass and Bijan does great, possibility. But more than likely, Jay Beers should be winning this game. And that's a big win for him, getting back out of the basement to now 2-4, sending Vast to 4-2. What did they leave on the bench? Really nothing. 20 points from Sam Darnold, which was only 1 point better than Baker. Jay Beers played perfect. He didn't leave anything on the bench, really. Michael Pittman was a fucking joke for him, and so was K9, but he played some good guys, and he still has Josh Allen. More than likely, Jay Beers should get the win here. And, yeah, that will be very interesting. That shakes up things a little bit. Jay Beers coming back out of the basement fast, taking another hit. See what happens. And then Tone. Okay, can Tone make the comeback? Down by 22. Has Caleb, has Rome, has James Cook, Shiesty has Drake London. This is going to come down to the wire. If Drake London has a good game, Tone's probably fucked. But you do got Caleb, who should do alright. You do got James Cook, who's going to do great. And you got Rome, who he's done great every time you benched him this year. We'll see if he does again here. Puka Nacua, who might not even play, got fucked. I might get my first loss. Look, it's a possibility. Broncos defense saved your ass. And Sam Laporta and Genti. Mainly JSN. Though, she got so lucky she got Rico Dowell. Like, she got bailed the fuck out by that guy. Again. So, she did leave DK on the bench, who at 19 would have done better than Court. You left Scatterboo on the bench, which if you would have played him, you would have already fucking won. So, I think I know who you're going to be playing next week. Yeah, this didn't come down to a wire. Again, if Drake London plays ass, Tone will win this game because these three are going to score 22. But if Drake London has good, even if he puts up like 15, that still might be enough to win. It's going to be a nail biter tomorrow. I know I know Tone's going to be biting his nails watching this tomorrow. I'm intrigued. I'm excited. Would Tone take his first loss? Or Shiesty? falls short at the end, and Tone somehow flukes his way to another win. I'm intrigued. Shut up. Shut it down and get to sleep. It's up to you, Rust. And then speaking of people in chat right now, both these people were in chat. I know Matua probably still is, and Chrome is probably went back to work. As we have in the final game, Matua and Chrome. And unless some crazy shit happens, Tone might be the only one with an O left on his record. Chrome, well, depending on what happens here, hell, both O's, the wins and losses O could go. Chrome looks like he's gonna win. He has DeAndre Swift. He's up by almost 40. Matua does have Korski, who with Jane Daniels is great, and Debo, if he plays. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Trey McBride and Josh Jacobs saved Matua's ass a little bit. Chrome got real help by his receivers and Dak. That defense really fucked you, Matua. What did y'all leave on the bench? Jared Goff, yeah. Justin Fields was a bad call, but I guarantee that's the worst game of the year. Like, that has to be his worst game of the year. Yeah, he put up. Well, actually, no, he played even worse in week 2. So, but yeah, I think Jared Goff is the one to start for the rest of the season because you can Justin Fields is on the Jets and Kyler Murray is short, and hopefully you get CD back sooner than later. For Chrome, he left Jalen on the bench. Actually, he did worse. He left, both his quarterbacks did worse. He left AJ. Yeah, actually, he played everyone perfectly. This is gonna be interesting. More than likely, Chrome should win this, but A, we know Chrome is cursed, and B, this is gonna be interesting. If DeAndre still has a shit game, Korski and Debo could carry and fluke it. It's unlikely. But we'll see. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. So that's what happened in the games. I'm gonna lose for sure. J-Beers should win. Tone and Chicey's 50-50, and Chrome should win. So your winner this week will be your winning circle this week, your victory Tuesday will be Ninja, J-Beers, and then we don't know yet. We don't know. So that's gonna be interesting, man. The standings are gonna really shake up. So I'm excited. And then, lastly, to look at who are the highest scorers of the week. I always forget I gotta do this. The highest scorer this week at quarterback was Patrick Mahomes, who is on Ninja's team, of course. Played me, fucker. 31 points there. Running back was Rico Dowdle, again the highest scorer of the week again. Dude, he's so fucking good. Receiver was George Pickens, also on Ninja's team, who played me. Fuck. Tight end was Dallas Goedert on J-Beers' team. Great play there. Defense was the Broncos, played by by Toner. I don't know the abbreviations too well. And then the kicker was Eddie Pinheiro of 18 points. So, Pat Mahomes, Rico Dowdle, George Pickens, Dallas Goedert, Broncos defense, and Eddie Pinheiro would have got you the most points this week. Something I would have needed, because fuck, his team sucks. And with that being said, I think that could be everything I have to say for tonight. Went an hour, a little longer than I thought I would go. And yeah, it was fun. It was fun stream. Got some new subscribers. I had told to unblock someone. I'm guessing that was the same person, but who fucking knows at this point. Yeah, it's fun. This was a very fun stream. I enjoyed it. And yeah. If I lose, I'm trading my whole team. Yeah, and Chrome winning, Tone losing, the upsets this week. Crazy. Fun week in fantasy, fun week in UFC, another fun week ahead in both the NFL. Actually, I'll screen share one more time because let's look at what we got going on in the NFL next week. Since we looked at what's going on in UFC next week, it only seems fair if we look at what's going on in the NFL because that's a big talking point of the stream. So let's take a quick look at what next week in the NFL is looking like. Hopefully some good ass games, but who truly knows? Well, let me blind y'all real quick with that bright ass screen. So let's see, week 7 in the middle of October. Can't believe, sorry, the mid October. So Thursday night is Steelers Bengals. That's kind of a fucking dud, but you know, the Unk Bowl with Rodgers and Flacco. Sunday, actually, wow, a really good early game in Wembley. The Rams versus the Jaguars. That's not bad. I still won't wake up for it, but yeah, that's a pretty solid game. Toner. I know you like seeing this on your schedule. The Saints and the Bears. The Saints coming to Chi-Town. Huh. Interesting. And Miami coming to Cleveland. We're gonna lose that game. New England, Tennessee. New England should get another win there. Las Vegas, KC. KC playing at 1 o'clock since fucking when? Yeah, KC getting a layup there. Eagles, Minnesota. Should be a win for the Eagles, but who knows at this point. Carolina, New York. Jets. Carolina should win. 4 o'clock. Giants and Broncos. Lost Saints are good. Yeah, kind of ish. Y'all should still beat them. Saints are good at making it a game, but you should still beat them. Is Spencer Rattler better than Caleb? Maybe. Giants and Broncos. That's decent. Giants should win that, to be honest. Maybe the best game of the week. Colts and Chargers. I like that game. I really like that game, actually. Yeah, that looks like a good one. I go either way. Commanders, Cowboys, divisional battle. Interesting. That's a very interesting matchup. Could go, depending on how the Commanders look tomorrow. That could be interesting. Packers, Cardinals, self-explanatory there. Sunday Night Football, Falcons, Niners. Oh fuck, that's awful. Michael Penix versus Mac Jones. Ugh. Yeah, why the fuck do they think the Falcons are good? I don't get it. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that at all. And then another Monday night doubleheader. God damn it, stop doing that. Bucks Lions, that's a great game. And Texans Seahawks. And the bye weeks are Buffalo and Baltimore. Ooh, Tone and J-Beers are hating this. They are hating every bit of this. At least we got Booker and TJ Edwards making their season debuts this week, or do we need them? Yeah, Bears have looked decent. Even if you lose to Commanders, you should get back on track next week. You've had plenty of time to fucking rest up. Wait, what, 2 weeks almost? It feels like shit. Yeah, we'll see. That'll be interesting tomorrow. And this will be an interesting set next week. Not many games I'm jumping for joy at. Tampa and Detroit's great. Indy and LA is a really good game. Rams, Jacksonville's pretty good. Outside of that, not really many I'm like, oh boy, can't wait. So, yeah, should be a fun schedule next week. Obviously, me and Jay are going to be making parlays for that and UFC Canada on Thursday. And yeah, again, we won $35 tonight. Thank you to the 7 teams that didn't fuck us, like Hikaru Hamos, you bum. And yeah, this was fun. It was a very fun stream and fun way to end the week. So yeah, hope everyone enjoyed it. Can't really think I talked about everything. UFC, NFL. Yeah, these two get hurt in preseason, but haven't played yet. Yeah, 1 o'clock games were due to today. Yeah, not great. next week, yeah, we're so much fun. Yeah, so yeah, their schedule making is fucked, but my Niners and Bucks went stupid. Yeah, dude. Um, good sports this weekend. UFC Rio was good. NFL was fine. Hope everyone had a good weekend, and I hope everyone's ready for a good week. UFC Canada week, NFL Week 7. It's gonna be fun. And tomorrow I'm gonna take a day off. Still gonna get a short out tomorrow. But yeah, my day off. I'm excited. Hope everyone enjoyed tonight or the stream, etc., etc. And yeah, so tomorrow this week upcoming week should be fun. Hope everyone enjoyed tonight. 6 streams, another week of 6 in a row done. Let's do it again next week, shall we? With that being said, shout out to everyone who was in chat tonight. Matua, Toner, the all nighters, D-Rest, Ape, PVH, who I feel like are the same person, but we'll see. Uncle Chrome, and Matt R, who is always the first one in chat. Yeah, shout out to y'all. Love y'all. We ended tonight with 44 views and 5 likes. You'll love to see it. A little more than I expected, because again, everyone's over playing Daisy or whatever. And hope they're having a fun time. We had a fun time over here. And I'm tired of streaming for a day, so tomorrow I'm gonna sit back, relax, chill. Still want to stream, but not going to. And so everyone enjoyed it. So that being said, thank y'all for another great week of streams. Now let's do it again next week or this week, upcoming week, whatever phrase you want to use. So as always, please like, comment, subscribe. 200 subs go away at the end of 2025. And as always, unless I'm forgetting to say something which I don't believe I am, UFC Rio and NFL Week 6 weekend in a book. We'll head to Week 7 in UFC Canada. Let me trade for Jackson Smith and Ooga Booga. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work, brother. Y'all can talk that out. Any bullshit trade, I will veto. As always, I'll fucking do the Chris Paul Lakers trade to y'all. I'll veto that shit. As always, RX out. Good vibes. Only.